Hi, I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios here near Washington, D.C. for this special presentation. With us here in the studio right now is Terry Roberts, who's CEO of WhiteHawk, and also her Director of Business Operations, Forrest Allen. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Dave, it's always wonderful to be here with you, and I love your program.
Well, thank you.
Great to be here.
Tell us about WhiteHawk and what is an online cybersecurity exchange?
So WhiteHawk is the first online cybersecurity exchange, but really the whole nexus is about leveraging AI technologies and open data sets and how you can use those to assess cyber risk for small and mid-sized entities, but it can be businesses, it can be nonprofits, it could be state and local entities. And our ability to, through AI, to conduct that cyber risk profile and match you to vendor options all on an online platform so that it's accessible to anyone. And the idea, if you think about it, we like to use analogies, is we want to help everyone who doesn't have the cybersecurity expertise. They don't have CIOs, they don't have CISOs, which, as you know, is the majority. To be able to lock their windows and doors, put the jewels in a safe, and put the guard on call so that low-level crime and fraud, online crime and fraud, can't get them.
Okay. So I looked at your website, and business focus on cyber risk identification, prioritization, and mitigation across all sizes of business, nonprofits and state and local entities. That's a huge problem today. How do you scale these services? Forrest, do you want to comment on that?
Absolutely. So, just like Terry was saying, there is a whole ocean of solutions out there, and we're trying to help these businesses sort through the different opportunities out there to improve their cybersecurity posture. The way you scale that is by creating an online platform that's easily understood, that's easy to access, easy to identify what you need to improve your cybersecurity posture by answering just a few questions. And I think the best way to show you actually is doing a demo. We've got it here. It's easy to do online.
Love to see a demo.
Great. So really quickly, and anyone can do this, you just go to whitehawk.com. And what you do is create a profile by taking our online questionnaire. We call this our Cyber Path Decision Engine. So what we've created are 10 basic questions just to get an idea of a company's interaction with their customers in terms of their industry size and scope and what their digital footprint actually looks like. So again, we're asking things like, what industry do you have? How many employees you have? What are the users on your network, that kind of thing, and so on. Again, these are supposed to be questions that someone who's not necessarily deep on the cyber expertise side should be able to answer. So perhaps an executive of a small company might be able to go through this, and once they submit it, it spits out a company profile for them, which gives them an idea of how at risk a company of their size and scope actually is. And that indicator you see there, the cybersecurity fitness scale, just shows you it's a little nice symbol of what a company like yours compared to others like yours is actually facing in terms of cybersecurity risks. Now, Terry alluded to a cyber marketplace. So our company is constantly vetting what we consider to be best of breed innovation and solutions out there. So from that marketplace and based on the questions that you have answered on our AI questionnaire, we develop different solution bundles for your company. So,
and if I could mention, for the marketplace, it's been very important for us to vet literally hundreds of cybersecurity vendors over the past 5 years and select those that have affordable, impactful, and easy to implement options. And by the way, that wasn't easy in the beginning to find them. And so now we can sell over 750 products and services that map to small and mid-sized entities. So we don't productize, we always give you options.
And you have all the best of breed options already figured out?
Exactly.
Okay.
And if we continue the demo here, so what you can do as an additional service is we partner with best-in-class risk monitoring services and scorecard services. So we, for example, here are partnered with BitSight to identify 23 different risk vectors that monitor activity on your digital network, and then we help to contextualize and prioritize these risks and then associate those with some of the solutions from our marketplace. And then being a solutions-oriented company ourselves, of course, we want to help all of these businesses develop their cyber maturity. So what we've created is an easy way to track maturity mapped to CIS basic foundational and organizational controls, and then along with a complimentary conversation with one of our cyber analysts, creating goals along the way so that you can really improve your maturity model with our help.
So we're trying to show you that it's not like physical security, that you do it one day and you're good for the next decade. This is moving at the speed of technology. So by creating an online customer account and maturity model that's very intuitive, then they can, you know, if they have $1,000 to put in place today, they can do that. They can see how that impacts where they are, and then they can actually budget and plan for what they want to do in the next quarter or the next year so that they are always on it. And it's then we actually can print off their scorecard and they can provide that to their leadership.
So how are you reaching your customers?
So it hasn't been easy in the beginning, and the reason is through some deep market research that we did with mid-sized company executives in New York City early last year, was we found out a few definitive points, which is, first of all, they don't think they're targets, because you know that the online crime and fraud trends hitting small and mid-sized businesses is really only in the last 5 years. It's a relatively short period of time. And then they don't think there's anything affordable. And even if they're regulated, they're only doing compliance, which of course doesn't always mean that you're preventing events from happening. Mm-hmm. But we did find out that there are 3 ways that they will take action. So number 1 is if they have a contract at risk. So we have created, based on a lot of the work that I've done previously, automated cyber risk frameworks across supply chains and vendors, and then that way then we can then mitigate the risks that we identify to large government or industry entities. Another way is we partner with great nonprofits like the Global Cyber Alliance and the Cyber Crime Support Network. And they give us reach to customers who are seeking help from the nonprofits, and then we're one of the partners that can help them. And then the last way is we have a great partnership with a company called EasyShield that is one of the top identity theft and fraud providers in the United States. They built a SaaS small and mid-sized business platform, and we have integrated our offering into their platform, and we're making it easy for this to be provided to bank and an insurance group business customers.
Excellent. So how do your customers find you?
So through those sales channels. And also, you can just search on www.whitehawk.com. If you look for cybersecurity consulting services, you know, we're in and amongst that list. What's nice with the online platform is anybody can find us, right? We're accessible nationally today and hopefully globally tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate the time you've taken to come into the studio and also give us the demo. We've been talking with Terry Roberts, who's CEO of WhiteHawk, and Forrest Allen, who's Director of Business Operations. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios near Washington, D.C. Thanks for watching.